Yeah, I see we got a fresh start. We did not make it to the Natty last season. Now I started off undefeated. Man, I started off hot. And then I started losing at the end of the season. I was like, damn. So I see we in the all-conference division now. We finna run for this. So for this season, we run a random team. All right. So they're going to get into it. I got my last season here, 9-3. See, I was not qualified for the playoffs, but that was the upperclassmen though. Now I'm in all conference. How I got to that screen? Oh, all conference right there. Alright, we're doing random. We're doing 3 randoms. Any conference, so Oregon State, Louisville, LSU. Boy, we going LSU, boy. Hey, we going LSU all day. But Tyler, come on now. I'm a fool if I don't take LSU.
Started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Grab behind the line. It's Horton. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's loose. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some value.
He was going outside with that one.
Really good looking run. You know, you think about the legacy.
That's probably why he cut in, though. You see me run out there.
Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. Here's a heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Offensively, I love balance. I love when I get some big gains on the ground. Now taking shots down the field, but I got to protect my QB. They did not keep him upright. He had a chance to make a play, especially after the big run play the play before. The defense was playing the run. QB couldn't get it done.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Cuevas. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They are calling for the defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down.
Damn,
turning it on. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker.
Oh, out of space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already strong. Get some momentum back right here. Get a big stand. At least hold them to 3.
On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise. On the opening drive, nice execution. They score the touchdown. That was big time.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
We're going to come back down. Let's go.
The kickoff unit is
our defense has got to lock in. Then we good.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, the ground game. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
And them blocks, man. I want that play though.
So
this is the first play right here.
Talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the middle.
Bro, what type of pass?
Falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Man, that is one this QB is going to wish he had back. That receiver was so wide open. There was nobody even near him, and the quarterback somehow overthrew him.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is
Glad he
nice
caught that one.
quarterback to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
It's a nice job running the end route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
I'm glad he didn't throw that one. That would have been a pick.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the middle.
What?
That one's incomplete.
And that's just
What are you dropping that?
Opportunity on offense. QB missed his
Like,
guy
come on, what are you
wide
dropping that
open
for,
in the
bro?
end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
The Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Yes, sir.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6.
80 yards. I ain't know I walked it for that long. Not from that far.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Adams.
Give me the ball.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. Wide open spaces. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Now on 1st down from the 30. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Immediately fires to the middle.
How nice is it in this offense
He
to
ain't
have
catching
your
him.
best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching
Too
him
quick.
up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his
Yes,
tracks in the
sir.
backfield.
And this guy
Come on,
has
that
been a
line, boy.
dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting
Give
his
me that
guy
shit.
give it.
What's wrong with you?
The defense has set him up. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown LSU.
Yes, sir.
Linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he can be a running back, taking it all the way back to the...
Yeah, but he had to call a major timeout. He said, we ain't calling no timeout. We pausing the game. After that one. was on that shit. Like, own it. You know what I'm saying?
For a touchdown.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
Right back to the crib
So
with
they
it.
got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Simpson. Got him in, it's Williams. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking to throw on first down.
No, he dropped those.
If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm.
I did say that.
Got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
They hit the helmet. Doing the same
Better
play.
get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily
Come on,
who's
roll
the
that
most
clock,
open,
man.
who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Alabama comes to the line with first and 10.
Oh, this ain't that.
Looking downfield on first down. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. They'll use a timeout.
Man, go on and get him out of here. He ain't trying to play for real.
Before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays.
I was supposed to be able to get in front of him, and he just picked that off. Like,
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
He runs one of the same plays.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dropping back, it's Simpson. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is looking to get that one back.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing the pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He'll take a shot.
Oh, yeah.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And
that shit kept going straight.
That's how we run out the first half.
It's all good.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Sweet cut there. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Complete.
Caught that?
Right.
Yes, sir.
And he was
You caught that.
out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the
That was a nice catch right there.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires deep.
He caught that for sure. Touchdown.
Touchdown!
Yes, sir.
They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
How about the offense?
Back at the end zone. They glad.
Defense, when you do that, they find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out.
That was a nice pass, nice catch. Woo.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This drive will open from the 15. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Back to pass on second down.
Yeah.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Simpson. Working that left side now. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put
he was
things
lined up.
together.
That was just...
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
2nd down, he'll throw it. It's caught. Knocked down at the
Bro, one of these gonna be a pick.
Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's
I'm
got
gunning that
first
motherfucker.
down.
Really nice play getting that 1st down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing to NFL talent all over the field. And this
That was it right there,
he
man.
could be the next 1st-round pick at the wide receiver position from Bell.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his man. It's Williams. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers.
Touchdown, Bama! Grab the short pass to put the 6
That's
on
the
the
cheat
board.
code play right there.
Man, really nice job attacking
You
the
know I
middle
can
of
run,
the
though,
field.
for
You see
that.
those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Want some cover 2
And
drop
the
action.
PAT will draw them 1 point
So,
closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Handoff to the single running back. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out.
Hey, hit your high horses, bro. Get up out of there. He's 30 stepping.
They had a chance
And
to
he
roll
opened the
things over.
playbook.
Let's see how
Yeah.
they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Floating away. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anderson. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Go catch that ball.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback.
You know,
just missed
if
him.
he throw it out of bounds, you go catch
Good
it.
job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
What will they dial up on
I
2nd
get
and
time.
8?
If my
Long way to
lineman
go.
block right here, this is a touchdown.
Back to pass. Unloads it left. Here's an interception. Oh, do they need that?
No way.
Couldn't find a
He
time.
didn't get him, bro. I thought he was gonna burn him.
Change. They take over at the 43.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You
Nah,
think they
good.
might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Going to swing it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And obviously this offense wants to keep it up. Like, keep the pace going, get as many plays as possible, maybe eke one more out here before the 2-minute timeout.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into, looking for the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They just need the extra point to deadlock this game.
Should block this kid right here. Come on, you faster than that, bro.
And we are all tied up in the 4th. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kicker,
y'all know what the offense about.
well to not give back that last score. Fair catch called for and made.
Man, I run that same play. You should have burned him off the line, man.
First snap of the drive from the 25.
Got him right here, though.
Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
I think a lot of people were curious what the strategy would be tied this late in the game with this field position. Do you play it safe? Do you play it for OT? I think you just got the answer right there. This coaching staff believes in this quarterback to make the throws to put their offense in position to win this game late.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Here we are. It's every quarterback's dream. You're down by a score late in the game, 2-minute situation. You get to march your offense down the field and win this game. Use your timeouts, use the sidelines, block it when you have to, and do what you practice every day, the 2-minute drive.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success.
That 2-minute drive, something serious.
It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football, get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down.
Why you not holding your block right there?
Give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
And these moments can be tight, man. You start looking at that clock, and that thing's staring at you. So I got to pass, I got to pass. Big 4th down and short. You got to get this 1st down. So you got to be thinking about that first before you think about the clock.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh,
Bro, how did I pass it to him? That was not smart right
They had
there.
a good plan, but it did not work. All tied up, under a minute to play. To throw, it's Simpson. Makes the catch. To the 10. Ball is free. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receivers.
Bro, I should have passed to that dude, bro. That pressure got to me. It's all good, though.
Got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Can we get some right here?
Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That's caught. It's Williams. Brought down at the 33-yard line as his defense gets a 3rd down stop. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Throws for the end zone.
Give me that.
And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. He stopped not much on the
That's good. That's good right there.
getting the football.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job. Forcing the interception, creating offensive opportunity for your offense to go out and win this ball game.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And you got to think about when you want to use that final timeout, when you're going to clock it. Every single second counts. You need a field goal to win, but you got to manage this clock.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Sends it downfield. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And those are the plays that you worry about as a defensive coordinator, man. Not getting beat over the top, but not just by any guy, but by a guy that can fly. And they've been worried about it all game long. Their game plan has been steered toward that, and right here they execute at a really good level. Make sure they don't let them get behind them, and they knock the football to the ground.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Well, you look at the clock. They've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down.
You're fine.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Bro, I don't need no. This nigga might get super speed or something. And tackle me, get a sack on 1 second or something. Like that.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
I don't need that. It's gonna take it to OT. We want defense first.
We'll get it started here in overtime. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Miller with the ball.
Oh, bro, I'm literally spamming X to tackle him.
Here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
I'm literally spamming X to tackle this dude, bro.
Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Play I'm looking for coming. Watch.
Man, those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got it in the middle. It's Young. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Using the quick game. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
This, the biggest play of the game so far. Going forward on 4th down and overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. If he houses this, it's ball game. And the takeaway. On this one.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover 2 look. So there's 2 safeties playing deep, but the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him, keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. LSU quick to the line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. With a condensed field in overtime, if you can establish the run, it is a huge advantage.
Big-time advantage. You establish your physicality, come out the gates, put you in a positive way. Now I can play action, opens the whole playbook.
They must protect the football here. They're already well within range of a game-winning field goal attempt.
That's it.
Big guy smells it. He got it in. A walk-off touchdown.
Yes, Oski.
Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Yes, sir. That was a good game, man. Good team on our first random. We'll take the dub. Well, it was a good game, too. I was good at 1. Raging Canes, Missouri, Liberty. We want Missouri. Missouri Tigers.
Welcome to Faroe Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see, the #3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Against Ohio?
Taking on a team from the SEC, the
Come
Missouri
on now.
Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
This ain't even fair.
Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And that
Bro,
first
this dude just juked 10 yards, bro.
waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down.
Well, what's the point in waiting? Why not get one of your best players involved in the game right off the bat? They take a shot, their big target outside, shows off his athletic ability, and right away this offense is humming.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to pass. It's Sayed. The screen. He can go. Always quick to make the move, and he's out to the 39.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different
Boy,
spots
he's quick
all
as
over the
hell.
field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
With the catch, it's Smith. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. On the move is the 30. Oh, look out to the right. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And man, that play looked a little bit too easy for
Oh,
him.
these boys quick.
You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone.
Let's see what we got, though.
The run from the shotgun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
I been trying to get him outside. He ran off
too
that.
eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Hardy. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Under fire. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
Gonna take a shot. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means
come on, bro.
Then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it.
That's easy.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires to the tight end. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. To the air, it's Ncaa. Lets it fly. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Looking for the score.
He just got burned.
Buckeyes fired in from the red zone for the score.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here.
He's still gonna try to score.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
Good team, bad team, don't even matter.
Top on 1st down. The short hands, it's Hardy. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking for room, it's Hardy. And the Tigers will keep this drive going.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. Finds his tight end. Midfield, he's got room. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Missouri has it ready to go with another 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he wants it all. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly.
No, bro.
It's intercepted. Stopped at the 46-yard line and just making a play and turning in the interception.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late.
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Offense, ain't no way he'll let him catch that.
Man, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
Rushes on him. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Dropping back, it's Ncaa. Quick completion on the out route. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
To the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. This guy is just wearing them out. Another 1st down, already has a couple of touchdowns in the 1st half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchups. I'm going to find him. It's just the 1st half, and he's already had himself a full game's worth of stats.
They can't keep up with him.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. They'll throw it from the red zone. Finds his big tight end.
That ball, man.
High ball. Defense picks it up. He managed a few yards on that return.
Come on now. Might got a game now.
They forced the turnover. Plenty of
If I can
time
score
left in the
one.
half here as they take over, but they
I
will
score one,
want
we
to be
definitely got a
efficient here in
game.
the final 2 minutes. Just so smooth along the sideline to drag that toe and get the completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're setting up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's going to fire deep.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
got it on the left. Finds some room.
Oh, yeah.
Tiger. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Good throw, QB.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
If he overthrew that, that would have just been bad on his part.
Coming out with it, it's Graham. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Ncaa. The quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The throw to the outside is complete. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion of that out
This
route.
is gonna be an out route too.
Sometimes those quarterbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick six. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him there.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone.
That damn. Those my routes, man.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking for a man. It's Ncaa. He'll take a shot. He's got it.
Bro, I literally manned him up too. I go man up on him.
And that's just a
Don't even do
fantastic job
it.
of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage.
They move like they scared of this man or something.
That touchdown with seconds
Oh,
to
no.
go here in the first half, piling onto their lead.
Look at
That
this.
gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Throws toward the end zone.
Somebody catch that on my squad.
Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man.
Still kind of got the game. Okay.
The Buckeyes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. And they don't drag him down until he...
I got the score right here. I ain't letting you out the hood that easy, my boy.
All the way to the 46-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Offense in a bunch formation.
Oh, he put some corners in the sun.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Quarterback feeling that pressure. And
Yeah, he put some corners in.
And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuff, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. The give to the back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Line getting set on 2nd down. To the air, it's Ncaa. He tries to take the top off. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it.
Can't drop those, bro.
Their first pick of the game.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. Trying to find his man for 6.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way,
route for sure.
And he loses the timeout. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Makes the catch. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go.
They will score! Touchdown, Buckeyes! A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category,
I still get my chance to score, though.
This guy being an All-American by season's end.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He'll take a deep shot here.
Come on.
And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Got it in the middle. It's Manning. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after
right, not open, man.
As they get set to snap it,
this
just
is
about
crazy.
to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass falls incomplete, and we played 3. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Pressure coming.
Oh, I had to throw it there. Not for real, man. Man, that team sucks, man. Hold on real quick. Alright, let's get it. Game 3. 1, Illinois. 2, USC. 3. Yeah, should I go to Illinois or USC? Let's try the Illinois out, man. But this is gonna be a challenge right here, man. I ain't gonna lie. Random scenes to the national. What? This is crazy.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ncaa. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Catch in the middle, it's Ncaa. And he's almost to that first down.
That's how to get there, too.
He's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure,
Oh,
but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage.
That's a really nice job by this defense. Coming out, setting the tone. Great start, forcing a fourth down, forcing a decision already for this offense on the first drive. Really nice job coming out.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Looking down the middle.
He's dropping those, bro.
The conversion is still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains.
That wasn't easy, bro. Somebody easy. We had to work for that.
It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Big pickup on.
Hold on real quick.
They'll mark him out at the 40.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Auburn going to work with another first down. They'll go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 20, he's got space. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put
Come on, man. Why is the QB getting loose like that, man? What did my D-line doing?
Stick him. I'm going to give him a few words like, hey, listen, bud, you want to take off and scramble? I got plenty more where that came from. Great job by the defense, setting the tone with some physicality.
Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Alston. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
On this team first.
We expected this crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator?
And we away.
I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short.
Still gonna try to get this dub though.
It makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Trying to pick it up on the ground. There he goes. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Unleashes one. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Give to the running back.
Damn.
Nice move to keep running.
Pancaked his ass.
Defense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got rid of it just in time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
He didn't have a whole lot.
I ain't like none of them plays for real.
All over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
And this offense has finally put a good drive together. A really good opportunity here. Got to be smart with the football. Don't get too aggressive. Got to get points. But a chance to tie this up going into the half. Considering this offense hasn't played great, that would be a big win.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. This crowd busting the on 4th down, going to the air.
Bro.
Oh, what a tough way to end this drive.
Catch the ball, lay down,
Decision to go for it does not pan out.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught. Posted marker. It's Coleman. Building momentum. Picking up a chunk of yardage. Moving the chains out to the 34.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You get a little bit of time to throw, you can move guys with your eyes, that drag comes wide open, good throw, good catch, 1st down.
Extending the play. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Makes the grab. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds.
We need to stop this guy for sure.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down.
Trying to get that. I just
snagged in the middle. It's Frazier. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are
like them short passes, boy.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle. It's Cobb. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's got it on the move. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Stop me when you've heard this before. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. Just continuing to put 1st downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman.
Bro, that drive.
Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And they trust their QB.
This defense is trash.
First half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And he puts through the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Altmaier. Stands in and takes the hit. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Turns it on down the left side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd.
I looked at him like, you wide open? I said the ball on the way. He's on the way right now. You wide open? Oh, yeah?
You had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the
I need
end
the
of the first
defense
half.
to see that.
Going at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now, trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Lost one deep down the right side.
It turns out he wide open too. Bro.
The way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on.
Bro, what is this?
Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
Fair catch, called for and made. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's Dixon. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. This will likely be the last play of the half. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Crosses the 45. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
All right, let's score right here.
Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off.
See my defense get it together.
And it'll
Good.
go out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the second half on the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half.
QB
Ncaa. It's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time.
He hurt.
You need to score some points, so either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Then that last play got him hurt.
This offense is already in a world of trouble. They could
He did get roughed up a little bit, though.
Not to mention multiple scores. Oh, they really could have used that catch there.
Bro, this team don't want to win, dog.
It brings up a 4th down.
They jogging routes.
That's disappointing for this offense. I mean, you talked about it at halftime.
Like, what y'all doing?
Start fast. We're trailing. Got to put some drives together, some possessions, and they come out on the first drive and kind of flounder around. This defense is going to have to step up.
He's got it in more than enough for a first down. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. Makes the catch, it's Dixon. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. Fires on the move. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
I should just scrambled it, huh?
And you
Nah,
thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a
it would have really been hurt for real. Got hit by one of them.
The defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again,
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
and it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there.
Brian got nothing open.
And finally, the
I'm looking for it.
get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball fell.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He'll try to take it back.
Bruh.
At the 44, the defense coming up with a big interception.
I can't let the 21's gonna happen again.
You go into halftime, you make adjustments, you talk about, we've seen him do this, we've seen him to do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew it was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Inside a minute to go here in the third. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got the first down and more. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's a running room. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
What my defense doing, bro?
You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprint.
Got enough space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. Time winding down.
Yes.
They come to the
Gotta
line.
be. Jet.
Quarterback keeps.
Knew it.
Finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. He has been
Bro, I don't think random teams the way.
ultimate dual threat, positively cam-tastic.
Yeah, and that dude was just so incredible to watch, and that's what he's putting on display.
We're gonna try this guy though.
Like that, just whatever he wants to do, it's working, and this Auburn offense is cooking.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard
That's
line.
crazy, bro.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's
Oh, yeah.
Clement.
Keep going.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. He lets one fly deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Clement. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. Looking downfield on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Don't let him punk you like that.
34. He's got 10 yards on that one. And
Go on, bro. Drop that shoulder, man.
here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. First and 10.
Now we running routes, though. I must
like
acknowledge that.
Seems routine, but it only works.
We ain't doing it all game.
Get the ball out on time and out in front of the wide receiver. That allows the receiver to keep separation from the
Ref,
defender.
you looking dead at him.
It's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score.
Ain't no 21 Scott. Shit.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And that's
Let's see if we can get one back real
It
quick.
requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
Come on, that's a fumble.
Back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this fourth quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this fourth quarter.
Makes the catch. It's Howard. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Looks as if Auburn will have enough for the first down.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration. So my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that thing.
I wait to let the clock run out, man.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tiger.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Kickoff unit on the field.
Ain't like we started off good, bro, but well, LSU with this team right here, get some shit. Finna run this clock down, though, get up out of here. I could just quit it, but like, ain't no point. You gotta take your L's, man. Take them right to the chin, just right to the chin.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up.
Well, I gotta take my L to the chin.
Listen, I'm not one for moral victories, and obviously they're trailing by a lot of points late in this game, and they are going to lose. But it is a good sign if you're the head coach of this team.
Don't let 92 catch you.
And still fighting until there's zeros on the clock.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far. Man coverage has been tricky. He's beaten them in zone. You might want to think about bracketing him where you've got a defender on the outside and the inside to see if you can force the quarterback to go somewhere else with the ball.
Woo!
And they're able to
How about jumped over 2 people? Oh, me. Huh. GG's, people. That was my last one, man. I'm gonna have to call it right there. I thought we was gonna have a little win streak going.
Especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this.
But that didn't happen this time. But I'm gonna switch the rules up.
It changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you.
The rules up. I'm gonna do random teams.
Their home crowd is like they were today.
And
they're tough to beat. Period.
in a certain conference. I think that would be a better challenge. So
From here for David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching
that's what we're gonna do.
Of EA Sports College
apparently this is chalk already. Let's check everything. But we already down 2 L's, bro. I'm gonna play offline though. Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna play with another random team. Okay, just easier said than done. So I'm about to probably, give me something. Be back on later. So the next challenge will be random squads in the conference. So I'm probably gonna do the SEC. Why would you not? This is just the best squad. Missouri there? Bro, Missouri was not good. Yeah, I want to do. Yeah. I feel like I can get one in the Big 12 too. So yeah, we ACC. I can get one in here too. So that's what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna try to get a Natty in all those conferences. But I appreciate everybody that watched, tuned in, and that have been tuning in. Appreciate you, man. Catch y'all in the next one.